Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm back with you on this day for another mukbang, and what I have for you is pho. Took Views on the Road suggestion of the pho base from Amazon, and what my daughter bought was the beef flavored one. Well, there went my heart. My heart, oh. Anyway, it's beef flavored pho base, and then of course my daughter likes to soup up everything, and I think the only thing we don't have the sprouts, we don't have things like that, but that's okay because it looks absolutely delicious. And once again, I've done a close-up of the food, and I'll go ahead and put it in right here. Didn't that look so good? I can't wait to get started. Now, my hands look even worse. I haven't been to the store. I really haven't been out of the house since last Thursday, I think. So my nails, I got one hand no polish, one hand messed up polish. I've been trying to scrape them off. So I'll apologize ahead of time for that. So we'll go ahead and get started. My daughter went out and snuck out yesterday while I was asleep. Well, she didn't sneak out, but and she went and bought a bunch of Valentine's decorations for the house, and we set up a few, or she set up a few to kind of make my video look more Valentine's-y. So it was real pretty. Okay. These suckers are fighting back. Well, I have to drink. Shut up, Mona. Well, what's everybody been doing? I hope everybody enjoyed my last 3 videos. I kind of did 3 videos in a row. So, we've been working on the house a little bit more and stuff, and not going on behind the scenes. So, my daughter made fun. I feel a little guilty because it's kind of our Valentine's dinner, and I'm in here, and we're kind of separate, but it was her suggestion. She goes, "Mom, this is so pretty, do a mukbang." I said, "I really want to. You don't mind?" She's like, "No." So she helped me set up with all Valentine stuff, so. That steak a couple of nights ago, And so she just put it, sliced that real thin, and put it in the pho. And it's very good. Still pretty tender. I love squash. Let me taste it. Oh, yeah. That's very good. I'll have to ask the daughter after the video how she likes this pho base. She said it was one with the best reviews, you know what I mean? I think I add a little sweet chili oil. Not sweet chili oil, the hot oil. Red chili oil, so I knew it was a couple of names. Ow. You know, the oil doesn't mix in at this point, so it's floating on top. And it tastes really good, but a little bubble of it trickled back here. Maybe not the best idea. Ooh, my eyes watering. This is very good, kid. I think you'll like it.
Pause.
Okay, I'm back. Paused it because, you know, my daughter doesn't want to be in camera, but she went ahead and brought me the base that we got from Amazon. We've never had it before. The only place we've ever had pho was in a restaurant. So when I told her that Views on the Road had mentioned it, she got online, and of course our favorite is pork and beef. So she went ahead and got the beef flavored one. So we may eventually try the pork one. So, but this is so good, y'all. I just can't even tell you. I don't think you know because I haven't talked much. And I love to talk. It's taking me a little longer to chew because that tooth, but been having a lot of stress in my personal life, but look, y'all, I'm upgraded to clinics. There's the Sheba. I know some of y'all have been asking about Besito. This setup. I really like this setup, but then you can't see little man. I'm sorry about that. So, there he is. Thank you, child of mine. He is a sweetheart, isn't he? He really is. So I'm sorry that you can't see him that often. So we still haven't got every little single thing. There's a few things left to get at the old house. We're slowly getting it together. And one of them is a couple of our TV trays. And if we can get those back here, at least one, I'll do a couple of videos in the living room. And if I sit on the couch while I do it, then you should be able to get a glimpse of him. Didn't know he'd be that famous. As you can tell, he does not like to be picked up. He gets real quiet. Right. If somebody comes to the door, I mean, he's like a Doberman when the door's closed. But if you pick him up and open the door, he doesn't try to get out of your hands. He gets real stiff and real quiet. He'll try even not to make eye contact with whoever's at the door. So he does not like to be picked up. A little cuss. But we love it. I told her that I really want to try to make him my service dog. There's a correct word for it, like my PTSD dog. I know there's a word for it, but I can't remember. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. PTSD for my fall with my eye. Which leads me to a fibromyalgia question. I haven't been talking about it a whole lot lately, y'all. I don't know, maybe Valentine's isn't the day for it, but maybe it is. But have y'all suffered injury or surgery? And did it affect your fibro? Did it take longer to recover? Did it make your fibro worse even after you recovered? Because I think my fibro got worse. It really took a turn after I fell. I mean, it was already advancing, or I don't know what the word is, before the fall. I think that's why I fell fatigued, because we were going through the death of the wife's dad. So we were constantly at the hospital, and I didn't rest, and down the stairs I went. So did it affect you? Anybody that's had injury or accident or surgery or anything like that? I know y'all have recently had to battle some cancer. I'm hoping you're doing well with that. Just wondering how that relates to your recovery and what you go through, the treatment and stuff you go through. Well, everything affects your fibro. Even the good days, because you get energetic days and you use up more spoons than you should allot yourself. And within a couple of days, you know you're down. So the stress is a big one of it, and I think physical stress from surgeries and things like that. I showed y'all a picture of Dr. St. Amon's book, because like at least 2 or 3 of y'all asked me about it once I mentioned the protocol. Have any of y'all gotten the book? Have you looked into the protocol? Let me know. And even though I don't think I can do the protocol myself, some of my other viewers may be interested in what you have to say about that. I don't know if I told you, but my rheumatologist, I think I did, he had heard about the protocol, not taking glyphosate every day, the Mucinex every day wasn't going to hurt you. So he said that he kind of sanctioned for me to try it if I could do it. But the pain level, I don't know. So y'all let me know. The glyphosate protocol. Been back on my chaga. Y'all, how many of y'all tried that? The chaga that I mentioned. The chaga. I call it chaga tea. It's just basically mushroom powder, but it really does help my fog a lot. And then she heard about another supplement. She got it at Walmart, so it's kind of common. Next video, if I remember, I'll show you the bottle. And you're supposed to take 2 twice a day. And she gave me 2 early yesterday after she bought them because she had picked it up and she had bought all these decorations. That thing right there, that's a cute little white bucket. I told her after Valentine's Day, it's going in my room and my bathroom to put my hair ties in there. But anyway, she had said that was to help fibromyalgia specifically. Like I only had 1 dose. I really haven't felt an improvement, but hell, you can't with 1 dose. So I'm not advertising it because I haven't taken it enough to let you know that it works or not works. But with the chaga, I know it works. At least it helps me with my my fog, and that helps me feel better because I feel defeated and stupid, and when I can't remember simple words sometimes. When the water department has to tell you 3 times to make sure you tell your daughter you're supposed to pay this. You know it's bad. And my daughter's like, Mom, we really got to get you some chaga. So it's one thing for you to say that it's working. You know, that placebo effect. But you know it's working when other people see it, that it's helping you, and then they know when you're not on it because it's affecting you. You know what I mean? Not taking it. So it's really, really good pho base. I don't know what it looks like. I think just like bouillon. Yeah, it's like white powder. God, you can smell all the things. And I don't have my reader, so. But gluten-free, it says. So there you go, y'all. Just beef broth, so you know this ain't vegan. Sorry. This isn't vegan. That sorbet doesn't annoy anybody. Y'all, it rained here really, really hard. I know that this storm went through Houston and they had damage over there. But we try to leave the back door open. It's kind of cool today, so we didn't, and it's muddy. But we don't want to give the dogs free range. But we did all day yesterday, even after it started raining. I love the lightning, you know, shines through, and where I sit on the couch, you can't see all the way outside. You can see about this much of the actual outside. And it wasn't until I was ready to go to bed and I started to close the door that I could really hear the rain falling off the roof, you know, the stream, and there's a puddle right off the slab. and stuff. And I said, oh my God, that would have been such good ASMR sounds. I should have been recording, but I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So hopefully, now watch, because I want to do it. It's not going to do it. And I want to record, and I'll record it tonight if it happens again. Not sure how many days it's supposed to rain. So, She picked the right veggies. Last night, remember I told you, I think I told you, she likes to make Spanish rice, and she made a meal one time of Spanish rice, a couple of cooked eggs, and then I love cream cheese, just plain cream cheese with my Spanish rice. I don't know, kind of like sour cream, but tastes better. Well, she learned herself, she taught herself, she learned herself, really? Kid, I need more chalk, I know. She taught herself how to kind of make cheaty Spanish rice. I make a salsa that's really popular in my family. They think I should bottle it and sell it. And to say thank you to my nephews for helping me move, I made a real big batch of my salsa because they love my salsa. I had some left over, so I kept it for us. And the last time I had made some salsa, she took the sticky white rice that we make in our Korean cooker, and we've been being real good about saving it to use for seconds. Got to save these days. Got to save any money that we can. So we've been making good use of our leftovers. So she took the sticky rice and added some of my salsa, heated it up. I'm telling y'all, it's real close to her making the Spanish rice on purpose as Spanish rice. And I tried it last night. That was super, super good. It was really, really good. And there was a point I was trying to make, and I freaking forgot. So, maybe that was just it. It was real good. No, I made it my way last night with Spanish rice and stuff, and with the rice and the salsa. I had just a little bit of it, and we really hadn't had much of a meal. We were just, last couple of days we've been kind of peckish. Sorry, y'all, had to pause that again. I got a real gristly piece of steak, and there was no nice slash polite slash girly way to get that out of my mouth, so I paused, y'all. Actually, I stopped it so I can I'm hoping to get this out before Valentine's is over. Maybe I should have filmed it last night, but I'm getting real close to posting 100 videos between mukbangs and vlogs, or half-ass vlogs. So I want to do something special. I'm not sure what. I'm not going to guarantee what. I've got something in mind because it's nothing I've ever done a mukbang on. But it's also very expensive. So I'll talk to the daughter and see if we can afford to do it. Well, I'm hoping it'll work out because I'm getting close. I can't believe it. At first my daughter was like, Mom, look, you got 100 videos. I'm like, no, because you upload and then you have that video. Then you drag the video to the YouTube editor and you create a new video with that video with a beginning and an end, so then you have 2 of the same video. So it looks like 100 videos, but then you delete the ones that you don't publish and it drops you below. So I'm getting pretty close. I'm hoping this is not the one going to be the 100th one, or that'll mess me up. We'll have to celebrate 101, I guess. I haven't even checked to see how many subbies I have right now. Subscriptions are slowing down, which I understand. I haven't posted a whole lot of videos the last couple of months, so people want YouTubers that steadily post. So I get it. But I do appreciate those that understand what I've been going through and are sympathetic and understanding and get why. But I'm feeling better every day. Sleeping a little longer at night. Scaling back again. How late? Like last night, I went to bed at like 2, which is really early for me because it's been 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. night times, you know. And then not staying asleep in the daytime. But it's getting better, and I think it's the chaga. And trying not to let the stress of this situation get me down, but the truce is over. But at least I had peace for a little while. My daughter keeps telling me, Mom, everything happens for a reason. And we'll have peace. And, you know, she meant it by when she said we, because while the ex doesn't bother her, it bothers her that it's bothering me and that it's affecting me. So, but we'll get through it. The worst part is over. Pretty much. But I wish the truce would have held longer. Because admittedly, it was nice to talk to her calm, you know? And just kind of chit-chat. It was nice. You know, even though I have my steaks, I cook them to medium with just a little pink inside. My daughter likes it just under that, you know, a little bit more on the rare side. And even though this, I keep thinking, what's hot in here? And I forgot I put chili oil in there. But, and even though this soup kind of cooked it past the medium, it is still very tender. And that, what is it, is it the anise flavor that's in here a lot? That's to the forefront. It's not in your face anise, you know what I mean? Or anise. I don't know how everybody pronounces it different. Even on Food Network, each chef pronounces it different. And the juice is just, oh, a soup base. Let's see. See if I can ruin my daughter's computer by bringing this up close. I'm sure she's back there going, what? It's like, hello, Fluffy. The whole reason you do the close-up is to not risk the laptops anymore. I just feel like I should. You know, all the mukbangers do it. Well, I used to do it, but that's why I ended up with food all over my... Let's see Sheba's tail. Squiggling. Usually we see Miss Molly working by, but she's probably at her mama's feet. We all like her little squish pudgy face, but you don't see her as often as you see little man. I don't want to stop eating the juice, the soup. These are not pasta noodles. These are fun noodles. That's what the package said at Omar. The other ones we got at the restaurant weren't as flat, but that's what the package said. So they're really dense, chewy, like a udon noodle almost. They're very good. And I'm been on a squash kick. Y'all keep pressing the stop button instead of the pause button, and while I have a lot of little videos to upload, I hope I keep them in sequence. That'll take some work. I stopped it because my daughter handed me, these are the noodles. They're called rice sticks, but they're fun noodles. They're really... I laugh because they always look like plastic. But they're very, very good. It's alive! Who was that? That was Miss Molly. She's down there. Sorry, y'all. Didn't want to pause it for that one. Now, Miss Molly's giving me attention because I think Mama stopped eating. So, Oma, which is the German word for grandma, Oma's over here still eating. steak fell. When that steak fell, back on her computer. Oops. Thought I got it all. Oh, my fuzz almost gone. I don't know how long this video is going to be, y'all, because this is like take 4. Well, then it should be too long. I think each one was like 7 or 8 minutes apiece, so. How many of y'all have Netflix? Here lately, the daughter and I, and mostly me when after she goes to bed, have been picking videos even though they have a very low rating. 1 star, 2 stars, and either we're like easy viewers and we don't give a damn, our tastes are low rent. But we find a lot of the low rated videos really good. And I should go back because it says rate this video and I don't, and I should rate it so it gets a higher rating, because some of them, I mean, some of them are like, yeah, we understand why it's just 1 star. But, excuse me, but for the most part, they're really good. So y'all should give them a try. Now you ask, well, what are the names of them? I don't remember. I've seen a couple with Nicolas Cage, and they were really good, and they had a low rating. Nicolas Cage? Bruce Willis in a lot of them. And that, I'd never even heard of the movie, and I'm like, Bruce Willis? But in every one of them, he is a CIA agent or a FBI agent. A mushroom, a squash, and 1 piece of our noodle left, y'all. It was a good bowl of soup. Well, did I talk a whole lot? I don't think I did. I was kind of quiet, wasn't I? I was breathing hard. It sounded hard. Like this bowl is like a speaker. So if I sound like a pervert on here, y'all, it wasn't on purpose. I'm big, I'm old, and I just ate a big bowl of pho, so forgive me. No. I'll try to tape again real soon. really had meant for it to be as long this last time again, but I did 3, so in a row, which is more than I'd put out in a while. And then we got busy doing things, trying to get the house together, you know. Just, you know, had some stressful things go on that I really wish that I could talk about. I know I'd feel better if I talked about them, but I just can't right now. So, but I feel y'all's prayers and your positive vibes, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate the loyalty, y'all. Makes me feel good that y'all are out there caring about me and checking up on me, and I really appreciate that. It'll get better, you know. I mean, I'll always have the fibro, but that's, you know, what are you going to do? You have your up days and your down days, and you just kind of manage your down days and take advantage of your up days. That's just how we have to do it, you warriors. I mean, right? So that's never going to change. I'm always going to have that. But other things that are putting stress on it, I'm hoping eventually will subside. So, but I thank y'all for watching, for continuing to watch. God bless each and every one of you. Positive vibes out there to y'all. And I will see you real soon. Like I said, video 100. My goodness, I can't believe I've already done 100 videos. I mean, are getting close to it. I'm hoping that quantity has not overshadowed quality. I mean, some of my videos, a lot of them are low rent because I don't have the fancy lighting and stuff. I'll tell you, even though I've said my goodbyes, I'll tell you who I really love to watch. I mean, I love all the people that I'm subscribed to, you know, but as far as the mukbangs themselves, Thien, surely if you're watching me and subscribed to me, you're subscribed to him. And I'll try to put his videos linked. I started doing that little thing, and I was able to do Martin Nicky's up here, but it all of a sudden quit working. So if I can put the card up there, I'll send you a link. He's a guy that lives in California. He is Vietnamese, and he is just such a delight. Now, I just warn you that the gloves come off when he speaks. He says, you know, he says what's on his mind. It's his channel, as he says. He says what he wants, and so sometimes he can get a little graphic with some of the things that he talks about. But to me, they're the way I see him is I'll be like, oh my God, I wouldn't have the nerve to say that. But that doesn't mean that it's wrong that he says it. But his setup is so classy and elegant, but not uptight. Does that make sense? Like when you watch him, you're like, wow, that is such a cool setup. I mean, it looks elegant and stuff, and he keeps it classy even when he's eating shellfish. And if any of y'all has been to a crab boil or even to some place like Joe's Crab Shack or Red Lobster, you're going to make a mess everywhere. But he does it in a classy way, but he still has fun eating it. And I love watching him and just listening to the things that he has to say. His views on things are very interesting. And I get captivated by watching him. So y'all should give him a look-see. And he does remember people. Even though he has got a bunch of subscribers, I'll only comment a couple of times, you know, every now and again. And thinking he can't possibly answer everyone, and then all of a sudden he's like, thank you for always watching, and I'm like, how does he know? You know, but I guess by the things that I say on the videos that I do post, I mean that do comment on. So he doesn't need me to shout him out. He's doing just fine on his own, but I just wanted to because I haven't, and I find his videos fascinating. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let him know I mentioned him. See if he says anything. See if he says, oh, I know her. Anyway, this soda's starting to get to me, and I find it unladylike to burp in front of the camera, even though some of you viewers like listening to that. It's kind of an ASMR for you, but I can't do it. I am a little embarrassed when I do it. So anyway, I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great weekend that's coming up. Bye, y'all.